Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Top Takeoff Podcast, episode 9. Woo, 9 episodes in. How we doing? How we feeling? How we looking?
Well, we're doing good. What's up, everybody? Phased by Jose. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. TikTok, Instagram.
All
platforms. And YouTube.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one, man.
Yeah.
Quick checking. Like, how we feeling, man? What you got going on this weekend?
Nothing much, man. It was Mother's Day weekend. We had a little bit of reuniting with the family.
Reunion.
Yeah, a little reunion with the family.
Your cookout.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Didn't really get a chance to work out too much, but I normally get a good Sunday workout. But yeah.
So I'm guessing this cookout, there was a lot of good food out there, a lot of indulgence you did, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, carne asada, fajita, pollo,
yeah, there was
all
fajita.
that. There's some chelas here and there, yes or no?
Not really.
Not
no.
really, not
trying
really.
To stay away from
Trying
to stay away from those indulgent carbs.
Gotcha. I did something similar, man. We had a little cookout for Mother's Day as well.
Yeah.
I will be honest, I ate a lot.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, when it comes to the cookouts, I know we mentioned in the past, we definitely, value those moments, especially when parents getting older, man. So, we all came together, me and my sisters did a cookout for my mom, Mother's Day, and yeah, we indulged. We ate very well.
Yeah.
But I've been keeping those carbs, the alcohol, as low as possible. I haven't been drinking much, these past few months, and for sure, I think I'm trying to make better choices, make that adjustment, man, to pretty much keep the alcohol on the low. So I'm definitely gonna lock back in this weekend, try to control my eating. I will admit I love to eat on the weekends. I try to indulge. I pretty much don't hold back. But during the week, I do try to control myself and my eating habits for sure. So yeah, man. So I'm definitely locking back in this weekend, man.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh yeah, man. Same thing, man. Sunday we actually went to Los Cucos on 249. Yeah, that place is pretty good.
Yeah.
It has some good fajita. It's
What's your dish? What dish do you usually get when you go to Los Cucos?
I go for la parrillada, man.
Oh, man. But de dos.
Yeah, me and my brother shared.
That's what it is. You your brother.
Nah, I can't finish that, man. Honestly, I had to take it to go.
Maíz or harina?
Oh, maíz.
Maíz?
Yeah, harina, don't get me wrong, I like them, but they're heavy.
Yeah.
It definitely, it adds up, man. Whenever, you eat some of it, and then, you're like, man, I'm full. Like, it gets you full faster, for sure.
Yeah, man, and I like tortillas harina, but same thing.
Yeah.
I feel bloated. I feel more heavier when I eat harina. But, every now and then
especially with the breakfast tacos.
Yeah, those.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the harina ones.
Well, con frijoles, con chorizo, con tocino, papas, all that. Oh, man, you're making me hungry now, man.
Yeah, man, you're going to make me want to stop at some place to go get some breakfast tacos real quick.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But now, man, we've been talking right now a lot about the food stuff, especially in our Mexican culture.
Yeah.
Especially us as Hispanics, anytime we come together from some sort of celebration, when it comes to Cinco de Mayo, 4th of July, even though it's an American holiday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all that stuff, our food and our culture is very big. We indulge a lot, and let's get into that, man. So tell me a little bit about some of your indulgences in the Hispanic community and Hispanic culture, what you did with your family when it comes to celebrations and the food that y'all eat.
Oh man, I think one thing about my family is that food is something that does not go misnoticed. Every time, if there's a cookout, there's food, and it's not just one plate. It's mole, pozole, tacos, fajitas, anything really that just brings the sauce, anything, man. I'm talking about anything. I mean, guisado de puerco, guisado de pollo, all that good stuff, all that good jazz of food. But eventually you're like, man, on Mondays when it comes, hay que empezar la dieta, like they say. El lunes empieza la
No,
dieta.
after the holiday season, empezando entrando el año, vamos a empezar la dieta, empieza la dieta.
Yeah.
And here we go, we get to the gym.
We get to the
you see
gym.
the gym so packed the first week, the first month.
So overwhelming.
Once January passes,
Yeah.
it's dead.
It's dead.
You know, and it always happens every year. Empezar la dieta, entrando el año. So, yeah, dude, I mean, I think as Hispanics, man, we're very big on making the foods, man, and indulging and eating a lot in the holiday season, man. We want to find any excuse to get together, turn the grill on, and drink some cold ones.
Drink some cold ones, yeah. Que no falten las frías.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're not just talking about beer, we're talking about coca también.
Yo, I think that's the worst one, dude.
Yeah, if you think about it, yeah.
I mean, think about it, man. Us Hispanics, especially, you know, the men working out on in the rooftops, on the grass, cutting grass, concrete guys, construction. They get their food, well, you know, homemade food, and they're always drinking a coca. A soda, right?
Una de
yeah, for lunch. Then they get home, they drink another one, or they drink their Modelo, they drink their, you know, Dos Seconds, whatever they have at home.
Yeah.
So imagine doing that every single day, one Coke every day, one Coke every day.
That's a 12-pack of Cokes a week.
Pretty much, dude. That's some of the Hispanic, you know, I don't know if we should call it habits that we talk about in our household, and the tortillas. What else, man? There's a lot of things, man, as Hispanics.
Que no faltan las tortillas, que no faltan las de harina, dijo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure, man. So, yeah, man, I think that's a big part of us Hispanic culture, man. We like to eat, and I think it's safe to say our food we have great food. I love the Mexican dish. I love it. Mm-hmm. But in reality, man, over time, if we don't take care of our bodies, dude, it could definitely, you know, cause us a lot of harm when it comes to in our late 30s, 40s. And 40s. I think in my family, there's a lot of talk when it comes to diabetes, cholesterol, and it all goes back to the type of foods. Yeah, high blood pressure. And it all goes back to the type of foods we ate growing up. And you know, maybe you don't notice it, you know, throughout your 20s, 30s, man. But once you start getting close to that 40 range, 50 range, you really start seeing the downfall in it. And to be honest, I think our bodies as Hispanics, they shut down very fast. Yeah. Because we talk about, you know, the mental health a lot, man. But we also got to talk about the physical part, especially in what kind of foods we do, and especially in what we do to keep our bodies in the best fitness level that we can be, you know, that we can have them. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, so tell me, go ahead.
And don't get me wrong, man. This food is really delicious. Like, you can't get enough of it. But yeah, you're right. Like, you know, some of the times those greases, they add up, and dude, it's spiraling down.
Yeah, and sometimes it's too late. Yeah, I mean, it's too late when it comes to the Hispanics. Yeah. They're 55, 60 years old, and damn, dude, I mean, they're trying to make adjustments when they're already older. Yeah. Their body's already deteriorated, the damage is already done. So I think that's maybe something we could connect with the audience, you know, talk about our fitness journey, not just, you know, with the working out stuff, but maybe a little bit about the nutrition, about the food stuff too. And like I said, don't get me wrong, you know, I love to eat, man. I like to have my indulgence as well, man, but I do try to maintain and have, you know, good habits as much as possible, especially now that I'm in my 30s. My body does not react the same to in my late teens, early 20s, or especially when I was still playing ball. Yeah. So, you know, that's one thing I want to get into with the pod, you know. So comment down below if you have, you know, any favorite dish or any kind of, you know, advice that, you know, you want to give us or share with us when it comes to your fitness lifestyle, guys.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Because we're always trying to find a way to, you know, improve our lifestyle, especially with fitness. Yeah.
So, yeah. So first question I have for you today. Now that you're a little older of age, I don't know if you mind sharing your age with the camera or, you know, whoever anybody
I'm
knows
27.
Pepe. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I think they say unk status. I don't know.
Unk status? Dude, you make me feel old, dude. I'm in my 30s already, man. I'm 32 years old, man. But, yeah, so tell me, what are some of the things that you do for fitness now at 27 years old? So walk me through your fitness routine when it comes to running outside, gym sessions, anything when it comes to fitness. What is your fitness routine?
So typically I like to wake up early and then go to the gym. And on Mondays I hit legs, and then after that I'll go for a run. And and then if I have time, I'll hit some boxing cardio. And then like Tuesdays, I go for chest and back, and then I'll also see if I can do like a form of cardio afterwards. And then Wednesday, I'll do arms. And then after that, I'll definitely go for a run again on Wednesday, and then pretty much just return it. Gotcha. And honestly, man, I sometimes, like when I'm bored and I want to switch up my work routine up, I'll ask ChatGPT, like, hey, make me a workout real quick, just so I can, push myself. And I don't even really go heavy. I kind of just go light and just have fun with the gym. Just put on some music and zone out the world.
What's the difference between you working out in your late 20s to maybe when you were in your late teens, about, when you're 17, 18 years old? What's the big difference with your body and your working out?
I do feel like sometimes I have a little bit more energy now that I'm a little bit older, but I think it's going to start slowly leaving me. But I guess right now, because I'm in my mid-20s, late 20s, I feel like the energy is still with me. But whenever I was in my teens, man, I was a little bit more heavier. I think when I was like 14, 15, I started slimming down a little bit. But I was always, growing up, I was always in some sport, just working out. And I guess that kind of went throughout my whole life. And I eventually, when my 20s came, I felt like I was getting a little bit heavier. I felt like the beers and all the alcohol and all the food, eating out, Wingstop, added up. And
the late night weekends.
Late night Whataburger. Let me get that, what is it?
They were guilty about that.
The Big Back meal.
Yeah, you go out to the Violet, to the club, leave at 2 a.m., stopping at Whataburger at 2:33 in the morning. And you're up eating at 4 in the morning.
For me, it's a Monterey Melt, man, and let me tell you, that's a lot of calories. But I mean, those are good times. But now, definitely, I try to watch my health and I try to watch what I eat. But it's fun. It's fun. It's fun going to the gym. I will say I have made it more of my lifestyle, and every day that I wake up, I look forward to really just working out and stuff like that. So it's fun.
What was how can I put this?
What
was the reason of why you started focusing more on your fitness and your body control, about losing weight or getting into fitness stuff?
Okay, so like I said, whenever like 17, when I was in high school, I was in baseball and basketball, and we would run a lot. We would lift weights, and I felt like that never left my system. And then whenever I started cutting hair, and a little bit before that, I noticed that I never really had a routine. And I was like, you know what, I need to make a routine. And at that time, I had signed up for the YMCA gym. And I was like, man, if I go at this time, I'll be able to work out and, be more I function more clearly. So I noticed that I started implying like the gym and the healthier lifestyle into me. And dude, it's been helping me not only with organization. I feel like my mind is more clear. I feel like I'm more motivated and disciplined throughout my day. So just all those little things eventually just help me throughout my life. And I feel like definitely I cannot see myself without the gym or like just being a fitness person in general,
Yeah, you definitely want to value the fitness lifestyle for sure. Maybe, we're not professional bodybuilders or
absolutely.
either, but the fact that we have that in our lives definitely, puts us in the right direction to try to be clean, try to be healthy. Yeah. And, so we always talk about the mental part, but the physical, man, it helps us out. Go about our day, be more active, get our steps in, be awake, good energy, be in good spirits, man. I think it all starts too if you're working out, you go running, you go lifting here and there. And I'm not talking about, like I said, 3-hour workouts either, sometimes 45 minutes, an hour 30, getting your body going, getting your blood flow going, it puts you in a much better mood, man. It puts you in a good environment for yourself and people around you too. Because one thing for me, whenever I come around people, I could definitely, feel the energy when somebody's having a bad day, somebody's not in a good mood. And I try to stay away from that, not because I'm trying to be judgmental toward them, because I know people go through stuff, people have bad situations sometimes. For me, myself, I try to keep my peace and I have control of my peace,
Yeah.
I try to stay away from those bad energies.
Yeah.
So something that helps me out for sure is the working out, man.
Yeah.
Getting my day started like that, getting the blood flow going, for sure, man. So.
You mentioned something about like whenever you're like around people that kind of push you down, like you're like, let me get away from that. That's why like whenever I run, I try to go to like those busy parks like Memorial, because bro, you always see all those people running and living that happy lifestyle. Like I've noticed that they're in a good mood and always saying hi and stuff, and that kind of like in a way it kind of makes me like, you know what, I want to come back. Not only because the people are living like a healthy lifestyle, but dude, they're in a happy mood, and that's good.
That's actually very true.
Yeah.
So you know what? You know what's funny how you mention it?
Yeah.
I've gone running at Memorial Park, and for those that gone run at Memorial Park, you'll know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
What kind of people do we see at Memorial Park?
Yeah.
Guys that are fit. You know, they're awake, they're alive, in good moods too.
Yeah.
Like for me, I like to run where there's places not with a lot of people, not because I'm trying to be away from people, but I like to be to myself. I like to be run in the woods. I want to get away from society is what I'm trying to say. But when I've gone running at Memorial Park, you're right.
Yeah.
The type of environment, the type of energy that's at that park is kind of the energy that we want to be around. It goes back to the narrative of, if you hang around with a criminal, you're a criminal.
Yeah.
So if you hang around with fit people, you're gonna want to become a fit person.
Yeah.
And I think that's very true.
Yeah.
So you make a great point.
And another one is, we're both Hispanics, right?
Yeah. I think so, right? Tengo nopal en la cara.
Oh, yeah. Man, but growing up, I feel like I've always got that, I don't want to work out, man. I already work out enough in the construction side, or like I already lift the 2x4, 2x10, whatever.
Dude, that's most Hispanic, man.
I already got my steps in. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a physical labor, and it is. But I mean, you're not focusing on your biceps, or you're not focusing on your hamstrings. You're as we get older, our waist and our hips, especially on male and female, like our hips, man. Yeah. You don't understand how many times I'm like tight in the hip part. So I think just focusing on your muscles in general just goes a long way, man.
It's definitely very different. And you know what? Nothing to discredit those guys that work in construction, asking all that, because it's a very difficult job, bro. Like I said, I've had my moments of working construction, or helping my uncle out with little projects, or my pops have stuff like that. I'm never gonna put myself as a hard worker like the construction guys do. Absolutely. It's very difficult. But dude,
just
when I got the chance to lift up those 3/4 sheetrock, the sheets, the big ones, man. Dude, I moved 10 by myself, and I was huffing and puffing, gassed out, dude. I see people moving 100 sheets per day all week, from the third floor all the way down, or vice versa.
Like the tejeros, bro, the roofers, too, bro, they put like 2 packs, bro. They're like 60, 80 pounds.
Bro, exactly, dude.
I'm like, bro, that's physical enough. Don't get me wrong, man.
Bro.
Yeah,
dude,
so
I don't know
props
how
to
these
them,
guys
man.
do it, man.
Yeah.
So it's a big difference between being gym strong
absolutely.
and being work strong.
Yeah.
It's a big difference, too.
Yeah,
so
definitely,
that's why, definitely props to all the guys that work, for sure.
On the field,
Yeah, but that stigma, dude, like my uncle, he would always tell me too, like, ¿para qué te vas a correr? ¿Para qué te vas a levantar pesas? Probablemente con la pala, ayúdame aquí. Help me out,
Para que se
mix
haga
the
hombrecito.
concrete. Yeah, for sure, dude.
Mezcla.
It's that Mexican, that mindset, dude.
Little oomph, I guess.
Yeah, that machista. Yeah, bro. So, I mean, it's definitely hard, and the guys that work, dude. So I understand why, the stigma of the Mexican man. Yeah. We work the way they work, they bust their butt. They're going to get home. You just sit down, eat their arroz, frijoles, carne, tortillas, all that, dude. But, dude, I think most of those guys, it's safe to say that they struggle with their health when they get older, because all the type of work and beating their bodies up for so many years, man, not taking care of their bodies so much. And that's a big part of our culture, man. We could be more aware of being a little bit healthier, being fit, being more active and working out a little more. And I think, right now the platform that we have,
Yeah.
we could kind of, you know, put us on game, you know, or
Yeah.
pretty much stuff that we've seen from our families, from our upbringings, ourselves too hard. Our bodies have changed, dude.
Yeah.
We could also, you know, hold ourselves accountable and be a little bit more proactive to taking care of ourselves instead of waiting when we're 40, 50 years old. Do it right now that we're still young enough to make a change.
Yeah.
You know, I think we could definitely, you know, do that and put, you know, our audience on game to help each other out for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah,
And,
man.
and you know, a lot of people, I feel like they're like in the Hispanic coaches, the older ones, they're like, "Si allá en el rancho, no, we didn't work out, you know.
Yeah,
You know, we were walking every day. We were
Yeah.
eating healthier,
Yeah.
natural stuff, and I do believe that. Like, yeah, they're definitely more healthy and they live longer over there.
Yeah.
But also, you're walking every day. You're like
Yeah.
literally doing like activities every
Yeah,
freaking minute of the
absolutely.
day.
But also, we'll think about this too. The people that rancho,
Yeah.
they don't have so much access to all the stuff that we have here. They don't have
Yeah.
access to the Burger Kings, the Whataburgers,
Exactly.
the grocery stores.
Yeah.
And think about it. We go to the grocery store, man.
Yeah.
If you go up and down every single aisle and you pick up any random box, look at all the ingredients on the back of the box. All the stuff that's put in, all the processed stuff,
Yeah.
dude. And that's what's killing us too, as you know, here in American culture, bro.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, they might live longer, but look at that.
All
They
the
don't
GMOs.
have. Yeah, exactly, dude. They don't have the same access that we do here, man. So I
Yeah.
think we could be more selective about what we've put into our bodies as far as our foods, man.
Yeah.
Also take care of our bodies.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. I mean, we have a great opportunity here in America, man. But gosh, man, we could be a little bit more,
Yeah.
you know, aware of our intake with our foods for sure.
Absolutely.
So yeah, man. Oh Lord. I gotta get my vitamin water in real quick.
Hola, man.
Trying to be healthy. No, well, zero sugar too.
Bro.
But yeah, man.
Dijo, no pun
Yeah.
intended, dijo.
Oh Lord. But another thing too. Whenever you were working out back then,
Yeah.
you mentioned you played baseball.
Yeah.
You played basketball, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
What type of workout routines did you have as a teenager? What kind of working out was pretty much expected from your baseball program or your basketball program? You did a lot of weightlifting, you did a lot of running. You said
Yeah.
you mentioned
A lot of
running, right?
calisthenics for
Yeah.
basketball. I would like literally do a lot of lunges, a lot of box squats, run a bunch, man. And when it came to baseball, we ran like 2 miles every day. A lot of box jumps too, more squats with weights. We did a lot more weight workouts, and yeah, a lot of lateral movement too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that was always fun.
The lateral.
Don't get in trouble, man, because then you get to do those bear crawls up and down the field.
Dude, don't even mention that. I do not miss those, man. For me, so my baseball, like I said, I've played ball all my career, dude. I was always pretty good, right? But I will not sit here and tell you I was a fittest guy coming up. Like I was big, you know, I was thick, you know, husky, you know, coming up. And I was still very good, man. I could hit the ball. I was confident, man. I love to play ball.
Yeah.
I didn't really start working on my body or like taking it more serious until I was 13 when I first got hurt. I got hurt from my shoulder, right?
Yeah.
So my dad would always tell me, tienes que correr, tienes que cuidarte. You gotta take care of yourself. And, you know, I would do it here and there, but I wasn't consistent.
Yeah.
So when it got to high school, bro, that I played, you know, high school ball, I was out of shape, but I was still very good at playing with not being in shape or being at my best potential. I really locked in, man, and I started taking my fitness, my working out seriously, dude. So when I was a junior and senior, man, I was already locked in. But my routine going into those summers was waking up at 6 a.m., being at the park by 6:30, 6:40, doing my cardio between 7 and 8 o'clock, 7 and 8:30 for an hour and a half. When it comes to running long distance, timing my mile and running my sprints, all the little things when it comes to my cardio, right? And I was working from, I had a little part-time from 9 o'clock, 9:30 in the morning, all the way till 1, 1:30. So I was working 4 or 5 hour shifts every day, Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
I would get my lunch, leave at 2 o'clock. I would get picked up by one of my mentors, baseball.
Yeah.
We'll go get to the facility at 3 o'clock. We'll work out any baseball, hitting the cage, fielding or throwing, pitching, any baseball related activity from 3 o'clock to
Yeah.
4:30, an hour and a half, and then we'll shut it down. Leave around 5:15. Get to the baseball field.
Yeah.
Have baseball practice with the team from 6 to 8 o'clock. Then we'll come back to the facility at 8:30,
Yeah.
8:45, and go do a workout. Not baseball related, but lifting, box jumps, pull ups, all the bicep curls, all that, from 9 to 10 o'clock. And I was doing that Monday through Friday, every day. Dude, I dropped about 35, 40 pounds. Yeah, 35, 40 pounds in those 2.5 months.
And you see, when when you hear stuff like that, man, a lot of people go into the gym and they're like, dude, I'm gonna go into the gym one time a month, and they don't understand it takes preparation, it takes time,
for sure,
for stuff like that to happen, and that's amazing,
dude. And it was hard, bro, because I'm telling you, a lot of people that would try the workouts that we were doing, they would quit the first set, the first rep. Dude, I kid you not, I think the very first time I got introduced to some of those workouts, especially the night ones after baseball practice, the 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. workouts, dude, I remember the first 2 days. The first day, I threw up 3 times within that workout. That's how difficult it was. It was interval training too, man. So, for example, we would put 45-pound weights on the bar.
Yeah.
All right. We started with 40 seconds. Boom, as much as we can. And then we get a 30-second break. 40 seconds. Boom. We'll do 3 rounds. Next, bicep curls, but 30s. 45 seconds, 40 seconds. 40 seconds, 3 rounds. Next, pull-ups. Next, crunches. Next, box jumps. Dude, we're doing 20 different workouts. So by the 8th, 9th workout, dude, I'm in the corner throwing up. Nah, this only second round. Get back to it. Dude, and I don't know how I did it, dude, but it was mental, bro. I was in so much pain, dude. I wanted to throw up, man. But I wanted to play ball so bad. I wanted to get in shape so bad, dude. I'm kidding not. I got faster. I got stronger, man. I was throwing the ball harder, man. I was running like crazy, dude. I had never ran and stole bases like that, dude. I was in the best shape of my life, bro, and I feel very good of myself, dude. I felt confident, bro. I became a little cocky. I will admit that, but because I knew the work that I put in, dude. I knew I was ready and prepared, man. So I think those were some of the best times of my fitness stuff because it got me to a next level and allowed me to understand the mental part. And I got introduced to the mental part before that when I was with my baseball team, my select team. I don't even want to get started with the type of extreme workouts that we had over there. But when it came to my fitness stuff, creating routines, dude, that's what really took me over to the next step. Creating those routines, getting to the next level, dude. And I wanted it so bad, dude. And nobody was going to do it except myself. I needed to go through all that. So, yeah. Man, it was some of the best ones, dude. So now that I'm older, dude, I kid you not, man, I can't push weight like that. I can't run the way I do. And now I don't do it so much for my physique, which, of course, everybody wants to look good and feel good and all that. But the fitness part for me when it comes to my physical is I want to be able to stay active, move around with, my son, move around with the baseball team, especially that when I throw batting practice, dude.
Yeah.
I get tired, bro. I'm throwing about 250 to 300 pitches in every batting practice to every single team, almost every day. So when I'm doing that, dude, I got to have some sort of conditioning, for my arm, bro. So now I do it just to keep healthy, keep going, dude.
Yeah.
Because the moment us, as Hispanics, when we stop being active, bro, it becomes very, very difficult to get it back up, get it going. So yeah, I don't ever want to stop, man. So we shouldn't ever stop, but we should always try to stay active, man, as much as possible.
Exactly.
So, absolutely.
And just to piggyback off of what you said, man, that's crazy that you were working out that much, man. But that's how it is, huh? Whenever you're like really young, you gotta work out like intensely and literally push past the limit. Push past the limit, man. Get all those hormones out of you and stuff. Bro. I'm telling you, dude. At that age, man, you're just a raging testosterone machine.
Yeah, and people don't understand, dude. I mean, everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to, win in life. Everybody wants to win. I want to be a teacher. I want to be a coach. I want to go pro. I want to be the best basketball player, best football player.
Yeah.
But you gotta put the work in, dude. And sometimes it goes back to those days that you don't want to get up, you don't want to go run, you don't want to go lift, you don't want to go stretch. But this is the one that's going to allow you, your mindset, to get your butt up off that bed and go get the work in, dude. But you have to want it, bro.
You have to want it.
The will to succeed, dude. I think that's a big one, too. Everybody wants to take the easy route. Oh, 5 more minutes of sleep. Oh, today won't hurt.
Today won't.
Oh, you know what? I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it the next day.
Oh, I'm gonna pick up that tortilla, the extra tortilla, or the extra beer.
Yeah. One more hurt.
Yeah, one more hurt. Yeah.
But dude, I mean, those bad habits. Instead of that, you gotta train your mind, the muscle memory, bro. You train this to to go to that route to be successful, man. So that's a lot, bro. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. Definitely, man. You just inspired me to lift more.
Lift more. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, man, so that's a little bit about my little story about my fitness back then, dude. Yeah. And it's changed a lot as we've gotten older.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Did you ever do like the Omaha challenge?
The Omaha, which one is that one?
That's the one where you kind of like, you start off as a team. Like, let's say me, you on the team, and then we have to do like 2 miles. Then we have to like, every day's a new challenge. And then you have to like pull a sled. I remember in Davis they made us do that, and then like do like 20 or 100 ball spots.
The wall ball,
wall balls.
So we did a different type of workouts like that. I know I've heard of the Omaha one. Yeah. I forgot the names of some of these, but like for example, like when we're in a track, dude, we'd have to run a lap all the way around the track. Yeah. The second lap, we have to lunge all the way around. Yeah. The third lap, we have to frog jump all the way around. The fourth lap, we have to bear crawl all the way around. The fifth lap, we have to run backwards all the way around. And the final one, run it out. So that's 1.5 miles right there. But each lap is different, bro.
Now if we were to do that, bro, we'd be puking everything. We'd be probably passed out. Yeah. With no electrolytes in us.
But the expectation level, bro, was so extreme, bro. Like for us to win. But the thing is, like, we had to want it. We had to want it, bro.
You had to have that fire.
Yeah, we had to have that fire, dude. Yeah. Dude, our expectation level was so high, bro. It was not allowed for us to lose. I remember one time in the tournament, dude. Yeah. We lost the first pool play game. Our coach forfeited the rest of the pool play game and drove down to Galveston, dropped us off on one end of the beach, and we had to run the whole seawall, dude. It was about over 5 miles, bro, after a game. And then he met us up. He took us back to the hotel, and then we had to do the parking lot lines. You know, you're on center line, and there's a left line and a right line. We had to run back and forth for a whole hour. Dude, I was throwing up, bro. Dude, yeah, it was that bad. It was that, bro. That's the expectation level we had when we were playing ball in my select team, dude. It was crazy. But once again, all those workouts that I went through, all those, butt kickings, all that pain I went through, bro. When it came to playing the game, bro, it was so easy, bro. Yeah. Baseball was so fun, so easy, because the game was easy, bro.
But it was because you were prepared.
I was prepared, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. If you're a baseball player, you're a hitter. Yeah. And you are overthinking, you're nervous, you're afraid to strike out, or you're thinking, I don't want to strike out. You're not prepared as a ball player. Yeah. That means you got to get back in the lab on your time and put in the work and prepare yourself. So, but when I get to that batter's box, and I face that pitcher, and I know I'm gonna hit. I know I want. I know what I'm sitting on. I want a fastball. Oh, he's gonna throw outside. He's gonna throw inside. Dude, I'm prepared, man. I'm prepared. I'm already winning the battle. Yeah. So that's where it starts, dude.
And that's where we come back to the Hispanic stuff is like, are you prepared? Are you ready to overcome all these generations of normalities as far as Hispanic traits? Yeah. Oh, you're built like your T.O.P. Oh, you built, you gotta eventually want it and be like, you know what? No, I'm my own person. I'm gonna be built like whoever I want to be, like I am. Work out, do the healthy normalities, and make it a habit, make it a trait, stuff like that.
Do you have any a figure, a male figure, a woman figure, whatever it is, that inspires you, or motivates you to work out? Maybe any influencer, I don't know, any celebrity crush, I don't know, or like somebody you want to be like?
No, not really. No.
Like Ronnie Coleman, no.
Ronnie Coleman, no mames. El Chavo del Ocho.
Oh man, you walk around like this, dude?
Nah, bro.
Too much. Oh man. So yeah.
I don't really know.
No.
Nah, probably just be healthy, bro.
Yeah, the reason I'm asking is sometimes, you know, people like visuals, man. Maybe that little motivation that gets them going. I want to be like this person. I want to be like this person.
Like in White Chicks, whenever dude was like, why you gotta, oh, that's my trainer.
We did not just mention White Chicks, really? That'll be another episode when we talk about White Chicks, so stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. We're going ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, man. But nah, I mean, like I said, I think that sometimes we want to be like those inspirational people, especially in the Mexican culture, like the Fernando Valenzuela's, baseball players, or sometimes people, Julio Cesar Chavez, Canelo, you know, Oscar De La Hoya, you know, or you know, any sports figure, any, you know, big, you know, figure that you probably look up to, that you want to be like, somebody that motivates
Chicharito.
you. Chicharito. Hey, come out here with the coctemilla, see? The Cuauhtémoc Blanco. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think I just work out really because it's like a win of my day. You know, I feel accomplished sometimes.
Yeah. Well, that goes back to the next question I had. So, I had two questions. One is a two-parter, and the other one is a singular question.
Yeah.
So the two-parter is, tell me a recent win that you had and a recent failure that you had that you want to share with the audience. Start with your failure, please.
Okay. I don't know if it's a failure. It's more like a lesson, but
you know what? I'm actually glad you said it that way. Yeah.
Man, it's probably humbling as heck, man. I just started my golf journey, and bro, I'm taking grass out. Man, the landscapers are probably upset with me because I'm hitting the grass and I'm taking it with me, but the ball's still there.
So stay tuned, guys. We want to check out the next Tigre Woods, the
Tigre Madera aquí, papá. Bro.
Check out Pepe's golf journey. We'll be streaming it live.
We'll be streaming it on my metas, bro. And then for a win for me, I got two. One, I've been telling myself that I want to wake up before 6:30 and just get like my gym going, and I've been doing really good. Like I've been waking up at 6:30. Sometimes 4:30, sometimes 5:30. It just depends. A little bit before 6:30 and just getting my day started. So that one, and then also my second win is I brought down my running time of mile. My pace is going lower. It used to be like 11, and now it's like a 9:20 around there. Yeah. But yeah.
What's the fastest mile you've ever ran? Your fastest time?
Well, in high school, I ran like a 7.
7?
Probably 7.6 around there. Yeah.
6.7?
6.7, yeah.
That's good.
I think my fastest 2 miles was like 13.22.
13.22. And your longest mile?
Longest
distance?
Like 5 miles, 6 miles.
5 miles, 6 miles?
Yeah.
Gotcha. That was back then or recently? Back then?
That was probably recent. Maybe like 2 years ago, a year ago.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy. Man, there's some people that can run, but props to them, man.
I know in a previous pod we talked about those extreme challenges we want to do, the long distance, the marathons, the 10 miles, the 10Ks, the 20Ks. So I still have yet to start on my challenge. So I've been actively running, 2-3 times a week. So the distance wise, I think I'm good. So far, so good. It's just trying to get a little faster pace, man.
There you
so
go.
Once again, it goes back to my body doesn't react like it used to.
Yeah.
Back then, I could run a mile in less than 8 minutes, like nothing. Now I'm barely getting into 10:30, 11, dude. I'm barely trying to crack that.
Now the only time I really run like that is when I gotta go to the restroom and the coffee's hitting.
Or para la cocina.
Para la cocina. When the food's ready.
My second question I had is, what advice would you give the Latino when it comes to fitness? What advice would you give them?
I think, and I can relate to this, man. At first, I was like, man, why am I gonna go every day? But just have fun with it. Have fun with it. Go to the gym. You know, any workout that you're like, oh, you know what, that looks like fun. Just do it, and then eventually you're gonna fall in love with having a routine, going like 2-3 times a week, and then it's gonna keep growing. You're gonna like just being around the ambience of the gym. And also, if you maybe the gym is not for you, maybe a Pilates class is for you, or like a spinning class, or what is it? CrossFit?
Zumba classes.
Zumba.
Yeah. We haven't even talked about that.
We haven't talked about that. Zumba.
For all the Hispanic ladies with the Zumbas and the Herbalife.
That goes hand in hand. I think it's a combo. I think they got a deal at Costco, actually, a Zumba class and and I'll be right with you, bro. Yeah, give me if you don't mind waiting in your truck, I'll be right with you, brother.
Yeah. So yeah, man, Zumba and Herba. So yeah, that's another point of conversation. But yeah, man, like I said, enjoy it, have fun with it, man, and just live a little, man, and try to just take care of yourself, man.
Yeah.
Physically, mentally, spiritually, good vibes, good energies, good attitudes, all that good stuff for sure, man.
Good
Zen. Good Zen for sure.
Good Zen.
So yeah, so I know we're pretty much wrapping up this podcast.
Yeah.
Pretty close. So let's finish it off with some of the stuff that we have coming up for the summer.
Yeah.
Like we're trying to make more giveaways throughout the summer.
More giveaways.
Bring in more people to interview. Tell us about their journeys, their stories, their experiences, sports figures, entrepreneurs, whatever it is, man. Please, tag us, comment down below. Let us know if you're interested so we can reach out to y'all and get you on the pod.
Also, we want to drop some merch, so definitely stay in tune for that, man. We appreciate all your support and all the love y'all give us. And also, hey, if y'all really like the pod, send it to your friends, send it to your family members. Anybody can get inspired. The only way we can make it to the top is if we touch this podcast and reach to the top.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Once again, like, share, comment, subscribe, and we're out. Thank y'all so much.
See y'all next week, Deuce. We out.